Scholz's new farce as Germany sends 2,700 obsolete Soviet-made weapons to Ukraine to stop Putin. After the helmet scandal, Germany is continuing to show its zero efforts in deterring Russia. For example, OLAF Scholz is sending 2,700 obsolete Soviet-made anti-aircraft weapons to Ukraine to help counter the onslaught of Russia as Vladimir Putin deals blows to the neighboring country. The German Economy Ministry on Thursday announced that it would send the Strela rocket, which belonged to East Germany under the communist regime. Soviet-made weapons are derived from the former stockpiles of the National People's Army of the German Democratic Republic. These weapons will add to the 1,000 anti-tank weapons and 500 Stinger surface-to-air missiles that Berlin has sent to the armed forces of Ukraine. The tone has now changed as Mr. Scholz condemns Putin's brutal invasion. "We have to stop fans like Putin," he said. The German Chancellor has also described the situation in Ukraine as a turning point. "In this situation, we have a duty to support Ukraine to the best of its ability to defend Ukraine against the invading army of Vladimir Putin. Germany always stands by Ukraine." However, Germany sent Ukraine a series of obsolete weapons. While NATO does not send troops directly into Ukraine, many of its members have sent aid to help the country fight back. This includes the UK, Canada, the US and France. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said, "In light of increasingly threatening behavior from Russia and in line with our previous support, the UK will soon be providing an additional package of military support to Ukraine." Dr. Jack Watling, from the United Nations Institute of Royal Services, said, "Now the problem is that everything is being hoarded in Poland in a large stockpile. Everyone donated, including the Germans, the Finns. But the NATO military could not bring it into the country. Ukrainians need to follow the convoy to receive it, from the Polish border." Despite this, EU foreign ministers agreed to send €450 million worth of weapons to Ukraine. This is the first time the bloc has switched to supplying weapons to a warring country. But whether these weapons can compete with Russia's fearsome arsenal remains to be seen. One of the most destructive weapons systems in Russia's arsenal, the TOS-1, is a multiple-launch missile system mounted on a T-72 tank. And Russia seems to be using weapons like these non-stop.